Hi, welcome back to Rebel Health. I'm Dr. Ellen Vora, holistic psychiatrist practicing in New York City. And what I want to talk about today is a massively important topic. It's what I've come to call Hanxiety. Hanxiety. We've all started to adopt this term hanger. So when somebody is hungry, they're kind of feeling a little angry and irritable. Hanger, really common. What I see in my practice day in and day out is Hanxiety. That is, when someone's blood sugar is crashing, that's when they feel most anxious. So if you're someone who suffers from anxiety, if you have panic attacks, if you just find yourself often overwhelmed by the stress in your life, take a look at your blood sugar. And what we generally see is that when somebody's blood sugar is on the way down or dipping or crashing, that's when they're feeling anxious, that's when they're panicking. That's a slightly different time of day for everybody, but observe the patterns in your life. And I think that it's worth a physiologic explanation for why this happens, which is that when your blood sugar is crashing, your body really doesn't like that. Your organs, your brain, it wants a steady supply of blood sugar. And so our body has checks and balances around this because it's really an important issue. If your organs don't get blood sugar, they will fail. And that will be very bad for the overall organism. So your body calls an alarm signal when the blood sugar is low. This signals the liver to break down the storage of starch that it keeps there. So it saves the day, blood sugar back in the bloodstream, all is well, but you just put your body into a stress response. And that feels identical to anxiety. So a really good way to prevent anxiety and panic attacks is to prevent any unnecessary stress responses in your body. One of the best ways I know to do that is just keep your blood sugar stable. The definitive way to do that is to eat a diet that's really just complete with real foods and you're getting adequate protein and adequate fat and even adequate carbohydrate, but in safe starch form like sweet potato, plantain, white potato. And that's how you really keep your blood sugar stable. If you're not about to overhaul your diet 180 degrees, then one hack that you can use is to have something like coconut oil or almond butter and just take a spoonful of that or eat a packet of that every few hours, and that's going to keep a steady supply of blood sugar throughout the day. So some of my patients who've really found this to be helpful, they're having a spoonful of coconut oil when they wake up and around 11 a.m. and around 3:30 p.m. and around 5:30 p.m. and basically you're preventing any of those blood sugar dips. And so that's a hack that works really well. I've had several patients go from having debilitating panic attacks to no more panic attacks at all, just by managing their blood sugar. So I hope now that you know the term Hanxiety, this helps empower you to make a change with your blood sugar and prevent some of your anxiety. Hope that's been helpful, and we'll see you next time on Rebel Health.